Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're just 8 minutes away from the overnight hours for the futures. The real market, of course, will open in 2 hours. That's when we'll get S&P 500, Coca-Cola, and all the other things open. In just 2 hours from now, it'll happen. I can't remember a more volatile open of a market ever, going all the way back to the Second World War. Let me explain why. We have got record amounts of debt. We've got the highest valuation of the stock market in history, 40 times earnings on the Mag 7, 30 times earnings on the S&P 500. Anyone who knows, you buy the S&P between 17 and 21. 30 is insane, but that's where we are. 40 is the Mag 7. Some stocks are at 1,000 times earnings. Plus, we've got also leverage with crypto more that never existed before. So that's now coming. We've got inflation still sticky, not coming down the way we want it. Unemployment is okay. The general economy is okay, other than the fact that people have got more debt than ever. The government certainly have a record debt. And for the first time since 1945, the end of the war, even then it wasn't like this. America is declaring financial war on Europe and the UK. Never happened before. Trump wants to own Greenland. We all agree Greenland needs to be protected. Everybody in NATO and Europe and America universally agree, let's strengthen Greenland. Of course, America is part of NATO and can go there and put as many guns and tanks and bombs and people as they want. No problem at all. You're welcome, as does anybody else in NATO. A few now have been sent there to show support for strengthening that province. However, Trump doesn't want to do that unless he owns it. He wants the Greenland people to become American. Of course, they don't want to. They're part of Denmark, very different culture, very different lifestyle. They don't want to. Donald Trump has tried to buy them. He's offered them $100,000 each. Of course, he could offer them millions each. He has the money and the power to do it. Will he do it? Will people accept it? A poll is being run in the UK at the moment. Would people in the UK take 10 million to sell the country? Because if everyone does it, of course, you can do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't for $10 million sell my life and country away. I don't see any point, any reason for doing that. I'd imagine there are people on the street with no home and maybe they're on drugs and their life is literally in the gutter. They might consider it, but I don't think the average person would. Would anybody in America for $10 million just say you're going to become Russian? I can't see that. But anyway, what do I know? So because of that, tariffs are put on Europe. Even United Kingdom had a great tariff deal. It's all gone. We got new tariffs. We got uncertainty in the market. And in 5 minutes' time, the futures is going to open up. And we're going to find out what happens. Now, right now, the UK is not retaliating back the other way. Thank you, Paul Oliver, for your subscription. Right now, the UK is not retaliating and Europe are not retaliating. It's only going one way at the moment. So that's where we stand. However, this is going to provide huge amounts of volatility. We haven't just got tariff war. We've got the week when Trump stands on stage with Brad Garlinghouse and talks at Davos all about XRP. So for crypto investors, that's happening. If that's not enough, we're getting ready for the FOMC report. And we've got, at the same time, Japan raising rates this week. Oh my God. Could you have more volatile, explosive components in the market than we have right now? I don't think so. So you need to be careful. However, I've got $600,000 invested, and with this volatility that's presenting to me, I'm aiming to take my portfolio to $1 million, way ahead of the end of the decade. And I can do that. I could do that on the show. You could see me trade $1 million because if we get extreme volatility, I will use all the tools in the shed to make it happen. Will that happen? We just don't know. In 3 minutes' time, the futures open. There'll be a 30-second delay. And then, of course, that'll only tell us about the S&P. It won't tell us about individual stocks. That won't happen for a further 2 hours at 7 p.m. Now, in 2 hours' time, I'm not going to be here. I'm only going to be here for the next 15 minutes or so. Between now and then and through the night, I'll be on Discord. I will be trading with my Lucasade Electra members. So if you want to join me, there's the choices you have. There's Discord. It's a couple of bucks to be able to speak to me directly. I will literally be online on a phone in Discord, picking up my phone, speaking to my Discord members throughout the evening if need be. There it is, a couple of bucks. You have to pay a subscription of $2, $2.99 if you want to do it. Do it on a website, it's cheaper, $2.99. If you go the free plan, you see nothing and you'll only be in the welcome channel. All right, so I'm going to be talking to my Discordians, Lucasade Discordians, live in the chat. I'm going to be giving them my buy zones, sell zones. I'm going to be giving them my actual trades. I'm going to be telling them if I'm selling Coca-Cola because I have lots of lots, nearly $600,000, and I'll be trimming at the top. No matter how much profit or not, I'll be selling for washes, trimming at the top, holding at the bottom. So that will happen throughout the night. You'll see me trading crypto throughout the night using my lots. So you've got two choices. There's Discord, and you've also got the membership for Electrum. It's only a couple of bucks more than silver. So that's your choices. If you want to be kept in the loop, if you want to talk to a community, if you want me to be live on the phone with you, live video chat with you, and giving you my trades, it's a couple of bucks. If that's not what you want, then fine. That's no problem at all. We'll see you in the morning for the live show. Sensei will be live in the morning first for the breakfast show. I'll be live afterwards. We're all back now. We are now all back. Sensei is back every day. I'm back every day. I never was anywhere else, was I? Apart from my holiday, of course, that one holiday in 2 years. And then we've got... Vaz. He's back now full time. He'll be back doing shows throughout the week. We've got all the Trump alerts. We've got the Davos with Trump and Brad Garlinghouse. We've got the Japan event. We'll cover all of it live, everything live. There can be 3 or 4 shows at once because Casey's with us now. 4 shows at once could go off, plus the extra channel. So we could have 5 shows running at once. So you won't miss anything. So here the market is going down. Look, 30 seconds. I'm up. I'm making money, but we're going down. 30 seconds to go. There may be a delay. So everyone, tap the like button. There's 29 likes. What the bloody hell's going on? There's 240 watching on a Monday night, late in the evening. Come on, everybody. Tap the like button. Share this out to more people. 20 seconds to go. What is the market going to do? In 2 hours, we can start trading it. We can trade the futures now as well, by the way. Consider subscribing. Be part of the family. Here we go. Let's look at the futures. It'll take a minute. We're down. There we go. We're down 1%. The S&P is down 1% already. Already down 1%. So, will that mean Coca-Cola is up as a defensive play? I want to be absolutely clear. There's no magic defensive play if we get a crash. 40% is possible with the yen carry trade unwind. That happens later on this week. But with all this, it could happen tonight. It could. We could literally go into a meltdown. The market is prepared for it. It's ready for it. It's on the brink. It has been for months. We know it's coming. This could be a reason for some people to go, I've had enough. However, I'll be trading this and making money. I'm not afraid to be in the game. I'm not afraid to play. I'm not afraid to do $1 million trade. I'm here to provide you the tools and be with you. So we're down nearly 1%, 0.9 at the moment. And it's very, very, very early doors, of course, right? We haven't even refreshed on the chart yet. That will happen in the next 2 minutes. Okay. So we're down 0.9. Now, remember, if the S&P goes down 40%, that's the worst case scenario for me. That's where I think it's going to go. If we get a full carry trade unwind later on in the week and everything else and the tariff wars and we go down 40%, XRP crypto is down 80 to 90%. And 90% of your binky bonks will be wiped out completely. So you have to bear this in mind. There's no point blindly going into it and thinking it's great and all the rest of it. You've got to be really, really prepared for what's coming. This could be a very, very violent few days. I'm prepared. I'm prepared with $600,000. I'm currently all in. I can't decide whether Coca-Cola will bounce up and then out. I just don't know. I won't know for another an hour and 58 minutes. We're now 0.9%. Here we go, 0.9, more than that now, 0.91. So we could be down a few percent. Now, if we're down a few percent for me, that's a lot of money. But the more you have, the more it's obvious, right? It's just relative. But yeah, this could be something else. So what I want to do now is I want to go to comments and questions. Now, no one needs to be on their own tonight. Okay? If you are on Electrum, we can talk to you tonight. If you are on Discord, we can talk to you tonight. If you're on Discord, we've got the live video call. I can pick up the phone and call you. I'll be doing that right after the show throughout the night if necessary. If it's not necessary, of course, I won't. But if you need me and you want to know what's going on, we can talk to each other. We can support each other. And of course, you've also got the extra channel throughout the night as well in the live chat. So if you want to be involved, if you want support, no one needs to get left behind. It's only a couple of bucks. There is the Discord. There is the normal membership. There's X and Instagram. So you don't have to be alone tonight. There is the newsletter, our 60% discount. All right. So let me go to comments and questions and see what you're saying. So we were right. The market is going down, but let's see how far down it goes. Chat is now open. Oh, God, I'm just reading my own comments. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. Terry Rose. Hello there, Teresa. Hi, all, says Hemon. Hello, how are you? Looks like we are already heading down. Yep. Oh, yeah. Going back down 1.54 this time. What's 1.54? Anyway. Hemon, what is that? Well, it's no time. Well, it's time to buy. Well, 0.91. We're going to hit that 1% quite quickly. Yeah, we're gonna hit the 1%. This could be several percent down. Remember what happened with Liberation Day? Massive drop. This is Liberation Day on steroids. This is worse because this is now threatening to invade a country. That's the way Greenland see it. I know Americans don't. I know Trump doesn't think it's invading a country, but it is. They are Danes, they are Vikings, and they don't want to be invaded by America. They don't want to be called Americans, and I think they have every right to say that, don't you? What if Greenland wanted to invade America? I know people would say, well, you can't. Just because you haven't got enough bombs doesn't make you right. All right, so there we go. Well, it's time to buy when it drops. Well, got to be careful, though. I will be buying, but you've got to be careful. Don't randomly go in. Yo, says Robbie. Jamie's here. Help, I own XRP. So here we go. We got a first member asking for help. Help, I own XRP, Sol ADAR. I don't trade. I just hold. Never got into trading. I believe there is a massive opportunity around the corner and could use some help. Okay, well, again, if you want to call into the show, I'll open the phone line up. You need to be a member, though. We can't have bots and trolls and stuff like that calling in. We don't know who you are. If you want to call in, live video phone in. Live video phone in. Okay, so you don't need to be alone. If you've got a question, if you want to ask me something, if you want to ask the world something, if you want to ask anybody here something, you can call in and be on the show. There is the link you need. It's pinned to the top. It's in the chat. Did I pin it to the top? I didn't, did I? Let's try that again. Pin to the top. There it is. There you go. You can call in. Yes, I am ready, says Matthew. Good evening, Martin. Thank you. Mahia, hello. How you doing? Yo, says Is. Hello, says Slim. Good evening, ladies and gents, said Ryden. Let's see what this week is going to bring us. Born ready, says Aria. I've been ready, now even more ready, and tomorrow more ready for tomorrow. Everyone had their Weetabix. You're going to need it. Let's buzz into action. So Robert is calling in. He'd like to be on the show. Let's have a look. Robert, I don't see you on camera. You need to be on camera. You've just called in. I don't see you on camera. So if you want to call in, Robert, you have to be on camera. So I'm going to have to hang up on you because I see you. You've called in, but there's nobody there. We've got to be careful of scammers, of course. We don't want to go into all that stuff. Let's get after it, said 1970. Trying to get on your Discord when you have time. Help. What do you need? I can help you now. You can call in, ask me a question. What do you want to know? If you're on Discord and send me a friend request, I'll accept it live on the show. I'm here to help you live on the show. I see you there. I am a member because I am on YouTube. And yes. Yeah, but Discord is not YouTube. It's a separate service. If you want it, it's a separate thing. Let me just see if you're already in. You've sent me a message saying you're a member and you have the newsletter. That's great, but it's a completely separate thing. They're not linked in any way. No, you're not on Discord. You've signed up for Discord, but you've done it the free plan. Robert is calling again. All right. Robert, are you on camera? Are you there? Oh yes, he's waving, but very much in the dark. Let me see. I've got to be careful who we bring on. I want to make sure that. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone to put the light on. I think I heard the light switch. Robert, hello, how are you?
Hey, bud. I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you very well. You're a little bit distant.
Hey, I'm a member on the newsletter and I'm a member on YouTube, but I can't, for some reason, I sent you a message on YouTube under It's Time, We the People. That's me as well. So
yes, I can see you on Discord. Let me show you.
I am with you on Discord then.
Let me explain. I can see you on Discord. This is you right here. You just sent me a message and I can see you. It's Time with the People. But you're not a premium member. That means because you're in white. If you done the $2 subscription on Discord, I would see you. You'd be in green.
All right, I'll upgrade it.
Okay. I just can't provide the service. I can't do it for free, I'm afraid. I'd have 10,000 people join in and they'd all be wanting to talk to me. It'd be crazy. But yeah, if you click the subscribe button, I'll show you on the screen. If you click here, you can do it inside the server or here. What you did is you joined this. You joined the server. You didn't read this little bit here, which is fine. Nobody does. Scroll down and just click on the purchase just there, and you'll turn green. The moment you do, send me a friend request. I'm giving you my friend name now. It's Martyn Lucas, of course, spelled correctly. There's my name. I'll accept the friend request from you straight away, and you'll be in. And then you'll be in the in this channel here. Let me show you where you'll come in. When you come in, you will be in this channel over here. Just bear with me a second as I go to it. All right. You'll be able to see, at the moment, you can only see this welcome non-members. You can see this channel. When you are a member, you'll see the premium channels. All of these with the stars after it are premium channels. And where all the premium Lucasades hang out is in premium Lucasades here. And here are all my trades, Martyn's trades just under here. And then what we do later on tonight, I will go into live chat. I will click here and everybody can jump in, have a conversation with me on or off camera. You can be on the call or not. You can just listen in, whatever you want. That's how it works. Does that make sense, Robert?
Yeah, you can hang up with me. I'll get it done and I'll get with you later, bud.
All right. I'll be looking out for your friend request and I'll accept it the moment I see it. I accept the friend request so you don't get scammed by somebody else pretending to be me. That's important. You got it. Thank you, Robert. Cheers, mate. Good luck to you. All right, let's go back. So now we're down 0.92. I do expect now this to go over 1% at least. Could be 2 or 3 or 4, to be honest with you, because now we've got other nations putting tariffs on the United States. So it's going to be a tariff war, and we saw what happened last time. So, Martyn, could the US-Europe tariff war affect the Bank of Japan's rate decision on January? And do you expect that they will hike tax rates? I don't know how that. I can't explain how it might affect tax, but I can say we are expecting Japan to raise rates regardless. They've already told us they're going to. We covered the last Japan rate hike, and they told us they were going to. And now with everything else going on in the world, how will they see it? I don't know. But they've said they're going to raise rates. On the last meeting, which was only 2 months ago. So I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. This is just going to make it more likely, to be honest with you. Anyway, will all that's going to affect the IPOs going launching? No, it won't affect the IPOs, of course, but what a rubbish time if the market crashes. Nobody wants to IPO during a crash. That would be absolutely bonkers. Nobody wants to do that. So anyway, a Big B has just jumped in the live chat on Discord, wanting to talk to me. I can't talk during the live show unless you want me to, of course. I could pop in, but I'll be asleep then. Wonder what I will take up to, what I will wake up to. Yeah, that is a good question, right? Are you not worried about holding that much Coca-Cola? No, I'm not. Because remember, to make money, you have to be in the game. And you can make money on the way up, on the way down. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I'm very happy to use margin. I'm very happy to be invested because I understand how it works. I understand what would happen if the market crashed 40%. I would not get margin called. I would not get margin called. And there'll be bounces all the way down, and I'll be using in and out with lots and all the rest of it. So I'd rather be in Coca-Cola than anything else. One, because of good value, but also it's a defensive play. It doesn't mean to say it's going to protect your portfolio if everything else goes down. Coca-Cola goes to the moon. That's not what happens, but it will go down less. If the S&P went down 40%, where we are now on Coca-Cola, it will probably go down 15%. Well, that's fine. I can go down about 40% and still not get margin called. All right. I can just buy more on the way down and use lots to trade it. You've got to use lots. If you just buy and sell on averages, you'll be losing on every single trade. So you don't want to do that. But I wouldn't want to be in the S&P tonight. I wouldn't want to be in Bitcoin. I wouldn't want to be in Palantir. I wouldn't want to be in any Russell 100 or 300. I wouldn't want to be in any stock with debt or a bad balance sheet. Absolutely not. Right, I've just received 2 friend requests on Discord. Let's have a look. So Del Boy has sent me a friend request. Let me have a look and see if you are a Discord member. I know a lot of you are going to get onto this tonight. You want to be, getting the support. So that's understandable. Everybody wants to do it now. So let me look at Del Boy. Del Boy, yes, Del Boy, you are a premium member. Thank you. I will accept that. So accept your friend request. Now you know you're not following a scammer, which is why I do the friend request. It's not because I need to be everybody's friend. It's so you don't get scammed. I'm providing that service so you don't get scammed, okay? That's why I do it, because there can't be 2 of me, can there? All right, let's go down here. We got Big B as well. Let me search for you. Are you in green? The answer is yes, you are. Big B, which is Gary257. I'll accept your friend request. Profile, accept. You can now send me messages. It doesn't mean you need to send me messages, of course. We do it in the channels together, but you got that if you need it. All right. It doesn't mean backwards and forwards 1,000 calls a day. That's not what it is. But it's there if you need it. Okay. All right. We're up to date there with all the friend requests. Right, so we're down 0.94. Think of yourself on crypto trade. Think for yourself on crypto trades. You can see what's happening. Martyn, with everyone going on this week, do you think the IPOs launched this week will be affected? They won't want to IPO this week, but it's a bit too late for that now. Liz, hello to you. Hi everyone, Crypto Prince. What do you think about a move from Coca-Cola to gold? No way. No way. Because Coca-Cola makes and earns money. Coca-Cola makes money. It has cash flow. Gold can be dumped. People can take profit out of gold. It doesn't earn any money. It doesn't solve anything. I don't buy gold. I'm not interested in running to a safe haven that suddenly isn't a safe haven at all. So no, not for me. Greenland, the 51st state. I don't think the Danes think that. Get out of all. I would not ever get out of everything. I never believe in doing that philosophy. When hits, by the way, BTM buyback in. What does BTM stands for? BTM. When hits bottom? What's the bottom though? I don't need to worry about the bottom. I use tax lots to find the bottom. I'm ready. Do you think this Greenland drama will also affect popular Chinese stocks like Baba and Baidu? We've already seen, I'll show you, we've already seen Asian markets open down. So the answer is yeah. So there you go. We're now seeing New Zealand open down. New Zealand is opening. This is tomorrow. This is the future, which is for them, it's today. New Zealand is opening down. Australia will be next. You can see we've not had Nikkei yet and Japan yet. But we did see Hong Kong this morning down. Germany is down 1.34. The FTSE is down 0.39. Dow Jones, of course, we haven't opened yet. So that's that. So let's come back to here on the futures. We're now down 0.91. It's crawling up to that 1%. It's not falling off a cliff. It won't on the futures. It will be when we open in an hour, if we're going to see some real movement, okay? And of course, tomorrow's a whole different ball game as well. My buy fingers are itching, but not just yet. If they're itching, walk away. Never itch to buy anything. You know when it's time to buy. You don't need to be hovering over the button. In fact, I just set my limit orders and go out for a walk and forget it. Let's hope EU and UK stand firm. Otherwise, who knows who's next? Canada? We are a peaceful country like Greenland. Yeah, UK have said we are not giving Trump Greenland. It's not happening. They're taking all the pain. United Kingdom now is being punished. These are your allies. Businesses in the UK are being punished. The UK population is being punished with tariffs. It's going to affect whole of Europe because the whole of Europe is standing by Greenland, saying you can't invade it. You can put a base there. You've already got one. You can put your troops there. Protect Greenland. We'll all do it with you. We're all part of EU. But you can't say you want to own Greenland because that's worse than Putin. Putin said, I want to own Ukraine. So he just went in and took it. It's the same thing. It's a sovereign country. And it's worse, actually, because Greenland is part of Europe, it's part of NATO. So was Ukraine's not. That's why they ask for it. They're not. So it's worse than Putin. It's like it's exactly the same as Trump saying he wants to buy the United Kingdom. In fact, I'll tell you a bit of history. Donald Trump did try to buy the Tower of London. Tower Bridge. In London, we have a bridge called Tower Bridge over the Thames. Donald Trump tried to buy the Tower of London, Tower Bridge, and it was obviously a joke. It was real. He meant it, but nobody in England was going to sell Donald Trump the bridge. Can you imagine? You got Henry VIII, and then he takes down Henry VIII's crown and puts Trump on the side of it. That's not going to happen. It's absolutely not going to happen. And someone just said there, if you allow that to happen, then Trump can say, well, I want anyone's country. I want it. Just give it to me. And if I don't get it, I tariff you. The crazy thing is, America doesn't make anything. It buys stuff. It's everyone's customer, which is the daft thing. If you want an iPhone, they're all made in India and China. All the computers, the tech, it's all made abroad. So I don't understand why you want to annoy your allies and customers just because you've got a bigger army. It seems a bit silly, but there you go. We'll find out what happens. In-app purchases turned off. You've turned your in-app purchases off. Okay? Yeah. That's down to you then. Hey up Banana Heads, Vaz is here. If anybody wants to call in, including Vaz and Sensei, please feel free. I'd love someone to call in. The phone, the number, the link is in the chat. You can call in. Okay, I'm going to go in a second. There's no point me staying live all the way through till 7 o'clock. I would just be annoying my wife, and there's no need for that. I'll be in Discord talking to everybody if you need me. Hey Vaz, what's going on? Exciting times ahead in the stock market. Not so much on the geopolitical field though. What do you think about dollar cost averaging on XRP and Bitcoin? I've explained this before. Dollar cost averaging is a terrible strategy. Warren Buffett mentions it, but people on YouTube, especially crypto channels, take it out of context and then make it nice and simple. Remember, crypto channels, and we are not one, by the way. We simply cover crypto on the channel. I'm not even a YouTuber. I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. Oh, hang on, a special guest on the stage. No, hang on, I'll come back to that. I'll read it out in a second. We've got a super chat that will come up in a second. Dollar cost averaging is to simplify a very complex world of investing. I buy with value and I use lots. I don't just buy on the way down for the sake of it. I buy when value is increased and the price comparison to the valuation is increased. I use lots to manage my risk. I don't just buy blindly on the way down and then say I'm dollar cost averaging. We have proven to you that buying with conviction is far more powerful. Warren Buffett does not dollar cost average. I do not dollar cost average, right? People say it on YouTube crypto channels because it's a nice, easy thing and they can sell it to their audience, because most people don't study money. They don't study balance sheets. And they go, I'm dollar cost averaging and I'm going to the moon. And it's something that YouTubers can sell. We never talk about it here. We talk about buying with conviction under value. It's very different. Hey Vaz, the only way is up. It is indeed. You are a great musician. Thank you, Adrian. That's very kind of you. Appreciate that, mate. Join me every Friday night for the live concert. What about precious metals? No, I wouldn't buy precious metals either. Same thing, isn't it? Gold. Have a great night, everyone. See you when the sun comes up. Why only 1% drop? I want a buying opportunity. That's on the S&P. That's not individual stocks. Tesla could be down 50%. You don't know. That is the futures of the S&P. That's a lot. That's a lot to open up an hour and a half before the market to be down already nearly 1% on the S&P futures. That is a lot. Did you hear about the new lawsuit against Archer Aviation? Says High Energy. Yes, I did. If the market crashes, why not short the market? I never short the market. I don't believe in it. It's a terrible thing to do. It's not productive. It doesn't help anyone. And as I always say, shorters always lose the wars. They win a few battles, and I will lend them as a bank. I will lend them my stock. Pay me 1%. Go ahead and do it. Why would you want to short a stock? Think about the logic behind that for a moment. Why would you short a stock? You are at home on your device, your computer or your iPad, well sat on the toilet, and you're making decisions about a company you probably know nothing about. You've never researched it. You've never met anyone who works there. And the people that work there, it's their job and life ambition to make the business grow. But you think, because you're sat on the toilet on your phone and you're looking at a chart, you think you have the power to take it down. The irony of it is utter nonsense. Yes, you can short and you can make some money. However, 99% of people that short the market lose. And they may even win a battle or two, but they always lose the war, because the whole mechanics of the stock market is designed for stock to go up, not to go down. So I never short a market, never will, never have, and I've gone from $5,000 to $294,914 live on the show. No options, no shorts, and I've done all that with not dollar cost averaging, with buying with conviction on the S&P, nearly all of it on the S&P. All right, by buying with conviction. Hi, says Potato. Thank you, Vaz. Should I get out of XRP? I'm buying XRP. I've just bought $30,000 of XRP. If you'd like to know my trades when I'm buying and selling, join me right now on Discord, or there's the link in the chat, or as a Electrum member, and I'm sharing all of my trades with you and providing a video call throughout the night if you need me. Okay, all right. Is Coca-Cola recession-proof? No. No stock is recession-proof. If one stock goes down, many others go down. It doesn't necessarily mean the business is underperforming. It just means people are selling the market. That's all. But there's more value in Coca-Cola right now because it's 21 times earnings, not 30 times earnings the S&P or 40 times earnings the Mag 7. So if you're looking for value that pays a dividend, that earns money and has a 17% growth this year, way above the 8% of the S&P, that's why I've got over $500,000 on Coca-Cola right now. Do we think gold and silver will dump or pump on this? Great question. I'm not an expert in gold and silver. Sensei will cover gold and silver for you in the morning. Dollar Tree, good in recession as people buy cheap nonsense. It can be, but if they've not got any money, they don't buy anything. Martyn, buying more, selling or holding XRP. I'm not going to tell you what my trades are because we very often rank number one for XRP, and I don't want anyone front running our trades. My Discordians know it and my Electrum members know what all my buy orders are and sell orders. I've got a sell order right now in play, and my members all know what it is. We're not sharing it live on the show. Today, the FTSE index opened almost 3% down. Thank you, Vaz. UK became Martyn's martyrs, so EU can win. The UK became martyrs, so EU can win. I don't understand that. Gold and silver will pump, not necessarily. People will take profits and exit the market. There's a lot more of Greenland than meets the eye. There's a lot more to Greenland than meets the eye, says Andrew. Fools to make war on our brothers in arms. Brian, I totally agree, and thank you for requesting the song on the Friday night show. Dire Straits. Martyn, the futures of the USA on the Dow and NASDAQ both were down 400 points each. Then S&P was down over 71 points. Thank you, Michael. The UK isn't part of the EU. Starmer should... The UK isn't part of the EU. Yes, it is. People get so confused about this. There's Europe, which is geography. Europe is a landmass. Then you've got the European Union and then the European Monetary Union, okay? The UK is out of the monetary policy. It doesn't have the euro and it doesn't operate inside the European structure for monetary policy, but it is part of the United Nations. It is part of the United Union. So there's it still shares a lot of information and stuff like that. And it's still part of NATO, which is what we're talking about anyway. It's not even anything to do with Europe. It's NATO. NATO countries are all defending Greenland, which is basically Europe and the UK and Scandinavia. Trump is like a spoiled child, says Sean, and hates it when he can't get his own way. That's what Sean is saying. Well, that's the way everyone other than Trump supporters are saying. Yes, around the world right now, no one is in agreement with this at all. But there you go. That's we're not getting political. We're sharing everyone's opinions here. Why can't Trump just be a good president and stop all this crap and let's live in peace? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I think he's right from the point of view of you need to strengthen Greenland, but he can strengthen Greenland. But he's decided he wants to own it. Like he tried to buy the Tower of London and no one in England said he could have it. It's nonsense. Davos will be quite the spectacle. Yes, we are covering Davos with Brad Garlinghouse. Donald Trump and Brad Garlinghouse live on the same stage. David Knight gave me a super chat. I'd rather have Trump than Starmer, who is killing businesses involved, including my own. No free speech here. Freedoms are disappearing fast, said David Knight. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Robinhood has crashed. You can't say that. You've no idea. That's a silly thing to say, Dylan. The market hasn't even opened. We've got the futures. There's no future of Robinhood. You can't see if Robinhood has crashed. If I show you Robinhood on the screen, there is Robinhood. Nothing's happened. It hasn't opened. There's nothing happening. Robinhood hasn't opened. It won't open until another hour and a half. And I could stay live until 7, but my wife would kill me, so I'm not doing that. I agree. Everything but EU politics are suffocating their own balance because of immigrant politics. Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with NATO and invading Greenland, though, which is what we're talking about tonight with the tariffs. How mad is the world? How one man can bloody change markets so much? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I think that many people have said this about Vladimir Putin. Why can't someone take Vladimir Putin out? With all the technology and all the equipment, why can't we go in and take Vladimir Putin out and then that war could end? That'd be great, wouldn't it? I cannot get it. Said it's time with what? You can't get what? The Discord. I'll show you again. Here it is. Here's the page. You go to the page. You click on, there's the link. I'll just give it to you in the chat. You go here and you click purchase right there. And you verify your email. You verify. I mean, you're already on Discord. You just got to subscribe now. So on a computer, just you're already on the platform. You're already on Discord. Just click the subscribe button at the top. So, yeah. There's a subscribe button at the top. Anyway, I'll come back if I can help, but I obviously there's not much I can do for you here. Martyn, I was thinking of you dollar cost. Was thinking you did dollar cost of Coca-Cola. No. I don't want you to think I'm dollar cost averaging just because I'm buying on the way down. There's a very different philosophy. People want to what worries me about YouTubers, they want to simplify things. They want to go into the moon and paper hands and diamond hands. It's all very graphical, very visual, cartoon style for idiots. I'm not being funny, but it is. That's how it's put across. And dollar cost averaging doesn't take into account value, price, over value ratio. It doesn't take into account your tax situation. When I bought XRP last night, I bought it on a 10% drop. But I bought it knowing I was using my lots to sell on the way up. So I wasn't dollar cost averaging. In fact, my average actually went up. When my sell order goes through later today, which I expect it to, right, which is a few cents up, my actual average on XRP will go up, but my position will be improved because I've now got here. I bought here, I now have here, but my average will go up because I'm selling here when I've got ones up here. So there's the average will go up because there's more up here than there is down here. So my average will go up. So I'm not dollar cost averaging, am I? My average will go up, but my position will improve. I know this is complicated, but it is. It's not straightforward. People want to simplify it, and when you simplify it, you lose because you don't understand it. If you want to call in, I'll explain it in a much deeper way. But we're all mirroring ourselves. But we are all mirroring ourselves to worlds. So think positive, and all will be good," said MR. "My Coca-Cola limit orders in Robinhood in queue now." Yes, that's right. They'll be in queue until they open at 7 o'clock. Remember, you can't tax lot, so you can't lot sell. You can't lot sell until the bell in the morning. Bear that in mind. If you start buying crazy and think you can lot sell, you can't until the morning. Hey everyone, how you doing? I never short being an American. I never short being an American. What's that got to do with short in the market? I don't know. Hey Martyn, why not dollar cost average on crypto of value? I have been buying on the way down, but that is not just dollar cost averaging. It's much more complex than that. Why paying $3.99 on the phone, buy on the computer? It's $2.99. That is correct. That's because Apple take commission from Discord. I always tell people to use the browser. Do you still have room to cover a stock Don't know if I have any, if you have any slots left. Paul, I'm fully booked at the moment. I've got members week this week to do reviews for everybody. And that's alongside everything else that's going on with all the other things. There's a lot going on at the moment, but I can't take any more requests at the moment. With S&P, no one takes into account depreciation. With S&P, no one takes into account depreciation. What do you mean? I understand what depreciation is. If you buy a car and it depreciates 10% a year, it loses value. But depreciation on the S&P, I guess it could. You could lose value, but it's not. The S&P, the index is not normally measured in depreciation. It's more normally assets, individual assets, like a car or a house. You don't say the S&P is depreciated. One day my son will be a millionaire. Lovely. Even in my I guess slim on. Palantir, it's 400 times earnings. That's insane. It's actually more than that. It's over 1,000 times earnings, depending on how you measure it. Martyn, I wish I could play the piano like you. Thank you, Rod. And let me just explain what that means. And this is how stupid this is. And I say stupid because a lot of people are stupid. They are. It's just the way it is. We're not here to make friends. We're here to help people, right? When you say something is 400 times earnings, all right, so let's go on your numbers. That means you are paying $400 for every $1 of earnings, of value. Think of that for a moment. And I'm telling you, it's 1,000 times earnings. So for every dollar the business earns and pays you, the owner, you're paying $400 for it. How many times do you think Warren Buffett or myself go out and buy something which I pay $400? That's like me giving you $400 for a can of Coke. I would be a bloody moron. So I'm not going to do it. But people do it. They do it. And then they wonder why the market crashes. That's why. Martyn, I wish I could play the piano. Thank you so much. If you sell stock when the market's open, Robert, at 8 o'clock tonight, will you get the price or do you have to wait till market opens tomorrow? Whale Watcher Weekly. Never, ever, ever buy or sell when the market opens tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You must use a limit order. If you do not set a limit order, you can pay wildly around the price you are anticipating because there is very low volume, so which makes it volatile overnight, way more than it is during the daytime. You think the daytime's bad, nighttime is a lot worse. Robinhood thought it was a great idea to give everybody with no experience the opportunity to trade futures, to trade overnight. It's dangerous. If you just go buy and sell, the only winner is Robinhood and the market makers because they make money when you trade. Do not do it. Set a limit order. And tomorrow I'll be setting limit orders, buy and sell with tax lots. So I actually use tax lots with limit orders as well. If you do a buy on overnight, you might find you'll buy 5% over the price. So you'll be out of the money straight away. Don't ever do that. Give us another Ronald Reagan. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? No, I meant my Robinhood app not working and crashed. Oh, not the stock. Oh, I see. Your Robinhood app is not working. He did not try to buy the. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Donald Trump did try to buy the Tower of London. 100% he did. Okay, I years ago, I had a position to run for Parliament and I would have been an MP, which is a senator in the United States. I would have been a member of Parliament. I'd have been a politician. And I've got friends. When I was in the Hurricane Irma in St. Martin, we had a satellite phone and I had a direct link up with the Foreign Secretary, which was Boris Johnson. So I actually arranged of the US to come in and fly us out. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm very, very connected. And I'm telling you, he tried to buy the Tower. Sorry, Tower Bridge. So yeah, he did. You could deny it. That's fine. You can call me a liar if you want to. I don't really care. I know he did. I was there at the time. Robinhood app is struggling. So fun to retail invest when the tools fail. Robinhood app is struggling. I've never had a problem. I've got to be honest, but I don't know. Global economic crash unless we come together. I agree. It's no different than Elon tweeting about Doge. Powerful people move markets without money. Dollar cost average is blindly doing buys to average out. Proper investment is buying on time when analysis tells you it's a good spot to buy. Tor 8 OR. That's essentially it. You're right. It's about value, not price. And many other things as well. We could talk on it for hours on dollar cost averaging. I think you're getting mixed up with the Nevada US buying London Bridge, but they thought they were buying the bridge that looked like Tower Bridge. I don't think I'm getting mixed up, but I appreciate awaken dready you. I don't think so. Thank you for educating me, and I appreciate it. But I'm talking from experience, and at the end of the day, behind every deal are individuals. And I don't know if Donald Trump was part of that consortium, part of that company, business, whatever it might be. All I can tell you was Donald Trump was messaging politicians to try to buy the London Bridge at the time when I was involved in it. So I can tell you that what the consortium was, and this company and this, we're gone forever. I mean, I'm just telling you what I know. Hello everyone, but thank you so much for enlightening me. I appreciate it. I'll read it again. Anyway, hello everyone. Thank you, Liz. Hey Martyn, given the geopolitical tensions, do you think there's a chance the Bank of Japan maintains rates? I think Japan will do what's right for Japan, not what's right for America. All right? Why would they? America don't do what's right for Japan, do they? Japan will do what's right for Japan. And if you look at Japan's economy, it needs to raise rates. It told you it was going to do it. It says it was going to do it. It needs to do it. I can't see why it wouldn't, because Trump wants Greenland. There's no reason for that. So there it is. Martyn, you can see the futures on Bloomberg. That looks bad. The VIX is up big. Thanks, Martyn. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm going to end this now because, of course, we could go on all the way through until 7 o'clock and my wife would divorce me, and I value my wife a lot. So we're not going to do that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to end the stream now. We're going to all stay together. I'm going to end the phone in. Nobody wanted to call in. So don't say you didn't have the chance. Someone last night got margin called and said, I wish I could speak to somebody. This was that time. You didn't do it. So there it is. So I'm going to unpin that. Going to end the poll. Are you ready? 276 votes. 76% say yes. So let me help you and tell you what we're going to do. The S&P is going down quickly now. It's now down 0.96. So this is not going to be the carry trade unwind. This is going to be the correction to the tariffs. Great opportunity for me. Great opportunity for investors who know what they're doing. But a lot of people will buy over leverage. They'll do it all wrong and they'll get wiped out. So be careful. I just hope that's not you. Right. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. As you can see now, we've got a brand new show. Look at Vaz with his big TV screen. He's live here for you now. We are doing, we're replaying you today's shows, right? But with live chat. So it's today's show. So we're going to rewind what you've missed today so you don't miss anything while you're waiting for the market to open. And in the chat, it's live chat. Not millions of people, just a few investors. It's a members channel. You can watch for free and listen for free, but it's 99 cents, like 2 cents a day or something ridiculous, because we want to keep bots and trolls out, because it runs 24/7. And all it took to keep all the idiots out was put a 99 cent paywall, and that's it. That's all it took to blow them over, which was quite hilarious when you think about it. So anyway, there is the extra channel. That's where we're going now. And you can chat with people during the replay, and that way you can keep in touch with all your fellow investors. So let me put that in here. This is where the community lives. Extra live now. Okay. I'll pin that to the top. There you go. Like that. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to go further. I'm going to make certain that, whoops-a-daisy, customization, there we go. Yep, we're all set there, right? So you won't miss anything, but what we're going to do is you have a choice. You can go to Extra Channel, talk to everybody. You're not alone. People support you. I'm in the chat. I'll talk to you as much as I can. If you want to, you can upgrade to Electrum. So you'll see all my buy zones, my limit orders. I'm going to have tons of limit orders set tonight. I'm going to be selling Coca-Cola. I'm going to be buying the S&P if we crash. I'm going to be buying SGov. I'm going to be buying XRP. And I'm going to be selling XRP. A lot going on. And all my trades with photo evidence of what I'm doing, how much, why I'm doing it, will all be in Electrum. So what you do, if you are on YouTube and you are a YouTube member, and you are an Electrum member or upgrade from silver, it's only $2 more than silver. If you want to do that, this is how it works. Right? Let me show you right now. So, okay, I'll show you. If you are on the channel right now, which is what this looks like, of course, this is where you are. You can see membership just there, right? And you can, on the right-hand side, you will see upgrade. If you want to, you can always downgrade, cancel whenever you want. You will then go, you will get all the posts. So in posts here, you will see all the posts. And if you are an Electrum member, you will see Electrum members posts. If you're not, you won't, okay? The reason for that is we don't want to be front run by everybody sharing information around. That's why it's just for members, okay? That's one option that you have to you. The other option you have, let me just do this, switch back again. Get rid of that. Okay, close that down. The other option you have is Discord. If you want to actually get all my trades as well, we have our own trade channel where I share my trades and I talk to you with video calls and one-on-one calls and answer your questions. The only way you can privately message me. I can't do millions of messages a day, but I can do for my 300 Discordians on Discord. So there are your options. Otherwise, Sensei will be live with you in the morning. He is back with the breakfast show. I'll be right after Sensei with the opening bell show. And we are running our best ever giveaway at the moment. The newsletter with a brand new training course added for free, with a $5,000 tariff portfolio challenge, and some new stuff about how you can measure your wealth coming as well. We're giving you the XRP newsletter for free and 60% off. And Sensei today won an award for one of the best newsletters in the world on Substack. And Substack is where Michael Burry writes his letters for his investors. It's the #1 place for newsletters. If you didn't see the post earlier, let me take you to X. Look at this. Our newsletter is now one of the best in the world. Scroll down. Oh, hang on. These are all my shorts. Bloody hell. I went mental this afternoon, didn't I? I've not even had a chance. Here it is. So here we go. So our newsletter is officially a bestseller in the news world. Huge congratulations to Sensei for bringing us this every day. It's my show notes. I use it for my own investing research. There it is, directly from Substack. He is #9 bestseller in news. How about that? Absolutely incredible. Very, very well done to Sensei. It's an amazing achievement how quickly he's managed to pull that off. So there you go. So you got all these tools to your hand. Do what you like. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you all in a bit. That's it. Let me go back to the comments. Martyn, the Sheriff of Crypto, has a nice ring to it. The Sheriff of Crypto. Congratulations, Sensei. Should we sell overnight or wait until the morning? I am not selling anything, but you'll know what my buy zones and sells, all my buy orders are and my sell orders on Electrum and on Discord. Now, remember, if you join Discord, the first thing you've got to do is send me a friend request so you're not following a scammer. Somebody will message you and go, I'm Martyn Lucas, send me your money. It happens all the time, and I don't want it to happen to you. There's no reason for it to happen to you. Just please pay attention. All right, that's it. Congratulations. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Congratulations, Sensei. YouTube desktop. YouTube desktop. No idea what that means. It sounds good. Anyway, Kezia, thank you for that. I don't know what that means. Anyway, are you the queen of self-braiding? I'm so confused. Anyway, I'm so confused. We got a couple of people the same name. Last question. Do you think the market will crash overnight, or they might trick investors and keep it up until they start selling first in the morning? I can't say. All I can tell you is we're down on the S&P 1% on the future, which means we're probably going to be 1 or 2% down on the open. And then, of course, it's going to get a lot worse in the week. With the carry trade, we could unwind 40%. There is so much. Man of the bins, right for me. Man of the bins, night for me. Man of the bins. Man of bins, that's me, man of bins. I can't get the upgrade to Electrum. What can't you do? It might be because you are on, but you just said YouTube desktop. I just shown you where it was. If you are signed in with your membership now, if you might have another YouTube account. People get several YouTube accounts and then they're not signed in with the right one and they go, I can't see anything. Some people have children, can't see anything because they've got a child account and they've signed in with that one because the last time they were doing it, they were showing little Billy Bob, whatever. So make sure that you are in the right account that you became a member on, an adult account, and then you on the right hand side on memberships, you go there and you will see upgrade. Okay. You can even do it on your mobile as well. Congratulations, Sensei. Martyn, what's stopping someone in Wall Street becoming a LucasAid member? So seeing what you've been trading. What's stopping anyone on Wall Street becoming a LucasAid member to see what you're... Nothing. Nothing at all. But from our experiences, trolls, bots and scammers can't afford 99 cents. They don't. They come in and they moan and they talk nonsense and they troll and they do this and they do that and the other. Oh, we're down 1%. There was my prediction. It's happened. Martyn was right again. All right. So could be 2% in an hour from now. So trolls, bots and scammers don't do it. And if they are from Wall Street or someone like that, and we do have a whale investor on our channel. It's the investor level. They get their own videos, their own live streams. If we have people as members, we know who they are. They speak to us, and we build relationships. And if anyone is a scammer or a bad person, we throw them out, even if they tip us highly. We had a member recently who gave us very high super chats, but he wasn't very pleasant on the show and I kicked him out. It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you've got, what you do. If you're unpleasant and you're not good for the community, no matter how much money I could have, we get rid of you. So we find out. We also reverse IP addresses. We find out where people come from and we have a good idea of what's going on. Anyway, so there you go. Liz, haha, great. Happy for you. I hope we can sell everything before the crash. I won't be selling everything. I'll be trading everything. Congratulations, Sensei. I think not. I wish I sold everything last Friday. I don't, George. I've got to be honest. I've made, since last Friday, I've made about $30,000. So I'm glad I'm in the market. Always be in the market. I see $5 for XRP in 1 month. There's no evidence to support that. I can see it going to $5. I agree with you, but I can't say for 1 month because there's no specific reason. Yes, Davos on Thursday with Trump is great, and there are many other things, and I think the Clarity Act will be brought forward. I'm pretty confident of that, but that won't necessarily make it go $5. Okay? It could be a delayed reaction. Okay, thanks, just wondering. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed. We are done. So I've given everyone the links to everything. There's Vaz doing a tremendous job. There's Extra. Join me now on Extra. I can talk to you throughout the night. You won't be alone. If you want a video, call me and be part of the Lucas Aids on Discord. If you want to see my trades and everybody else's, they're all sharing everything with you. I mean, the Discord guys, look, watch this. This is how good this is. Let me do this. I'll show you how good this is. How active the Discordians are. If I go into here, copy link. I'm going to go live now in Discord to tell everybody about what's happening tonight. So I'll show you how good this is. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to tell all my members we're going live now in Discord. They can listen in, they can watch, they can chat, they can do what they want. Everyone, live now. Live now for 5 mins in live. Chat. There you go. So you can see that there, look. Live now for 5 mins in live chat. I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to jump into my live chat with all this going down fast now. There you go. We're over 1%. So here they go. Look at this, folks. They're all in already. Look at this. It's packed out. It's packed out. There you are. It's filling up. All right, I've got to go. I'm going to talk to my Discord members now about our buy orders, sell orders, and everything. So, guys, I'll let you go. You've got the link. It'll take you directly to the Extra channel. I'll be there in just a second. All right, let me unmute this. Unmute. Let me. Always believe in your flow. Someone has done one of the things. They've loved it. That's what's going on. Let me. Oops, daisy. Let me undo my camera. I'll turn it on. There you go. Right. Everybody on YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye, jump into my Discord server and have a chat with my members. And if you want to join us, you know how to. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves. See you on the Extra channel and see you live in the morning. Good luck. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a very painful night for a lot of people. That's it from me. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.